7 things that happened in China under Mao Zedong. 1. Mao sent out mangoes and people worshipped them. In 1968, the Pakistani foreign minister gave Mao some mangoes. This fruit was virtually unknown in China at the time, so Mao sent the mangoes as gifts to honor various institutions. The fruits were displayed on specially built altars at factories and universities. The papers reported that people wept with joy at seeing them. A dentist was executed for saying mangoes were just like sweet potatoes. When a mango at a factory started rotting, it was boiled. A spoonful of mango water was given to each worker. Wax mangoes were mass-produced to be displayed in public. 2. Stamp collecting became a crime. Collecting was denounced as a bourgeois pastime. All collections were confiscated and destroyed. The sale of old stamps was criminalized. The ban lasted until 1978. 3. Students were told to beat their teachers. This was the essence of Mao's Cultural Revolution. The youth had to destroy the old ways. Public humiliation of their elders was required. Violence exploded across the country. Teachers were dragged out into the street and paraded around. They were made to wear boards with their names crossed out. Students poured scalding water on them and hit them with spiked clubs. This went on for 2 years, escalating all the time. Many teachers were killed. A lot more killed themselves to avoid torture. The total death toll for teachers was 1.5 million. 4. The South China tiger was deliberately exterminated. This unique subspecies was declared vermin. Hunters were paid 30 yuan per tiger pelt. The ones who killed the most tigers were praised as heroes. In just a few years, the tigers were wiped out. Some survived in captivity. Today there's an attempt to revive the subspecies in South Africa. 5. Traffic lights were reinterpreted. The Red Guard were always looking for things to reinterpret, so they accused traffic lights of being counter-revolutionary. Red for stop and green for go was obstructing the progress of revolution. They declared they'd force people to drive on red. However, Premier Choi Lai intervened. He explained that stopping on red was revolutionary. It meant that the party guarantees the safety of all revolutionary activities. 6. Owning a necktie was dangerous. The Red Guard were free to ransack any house. They would often conduct random raids. Their objective was to root out counter-revolutionaries. The people were already terrorized and obedient, so the Red Guard had to get creative. They'd search through a wardrobe to locate a tie. The tie would be proclaimed a capitalist symbol. The owner would then be arrested and sent to a labor camp. 7. Mao wanted to export Chinese women to America. After the Cultural Revolution, Mao mellowed out. In 1973, he met with Henry Kissinger. Mao offered the U.S. Secretary of State a deal.
What we have in excess is women.
Mao said he offered to send 10 million of them to the U.S. This would solve China's overpopulation problem. It would also improve bilateral relationships. Not knowing how to respond, Kissinger said stiffly,
"It is such a novel proposition, we will have to study it."